Hello there, Libra. Thank you for stopping by for your tarot video forecast for the week of October 12th through the 18th. On Monday, what you have coming up is you have the Ten of Swords in reverse. And the Ten of Swords in reverse is actually a very good card to have. The Ten of Swords in reverse is just saying that you had a situation where people were talking about you. I'm feeling like mostly behind your back, but you did know. You had an inkling about what was going on. And what happens on Monday is that just by you being you, something comes up. There's a certain situation that comes up, and you are just yourself. And by being yourself, it becomes very obvious to some of the people that have been hearing all of this talk that whatever was being said could not possibly be true considering how you act on Monday. So the truth actually is coming to light. It's not coming to light through anything that you've intended or by trying to make it come to light. It is just coming to light in its own natural and organic, unmanipulated way. And so not only are the people understanding who have been hearing these things, understanding what you're really all about and who you really are, they're also understanding something's kind of fishy about this person that would say something so completely different about you. Okay, so that's a really good card to have come up. And then on Tuesday, what we have is we have the Hierophant in reverse. Someone is giving you some really bad advice on Tuesday. For many of you, this feels like a child that is trying to give you advice and actually does have some concern about something going on in your life. And so they're trying to advise you in their very sincere, young way. It's really a very sweet situation if you think about, the care that goes into them giving you this advice. But the advice is just rotten. It's just terrible. It's not even close to feasible or workable. So this may be kind of the cue or the tip-off to you that maybe it's time to have a talk with this little person and kind of help him or her understand what's going on around them. The other thing that could be coming up here, because not all of you are getting this terrible advice from a little person. Some of you are getting this terrible advice from parents or from other adults. And so you just kind of have to know on Tuesday when to take things with a grain of salt and when to really be listening for what could be workable. I don't feel like this is going to be the only advice that you get on Tuesday, but I do feel like you want to be on the lookout for some advice that's just kind of off the wall out there. And the key here, what Spirit is really conveying is to understand that the person, even though the advice is so ridiculous, that the person really has good intentions, and to not be too hard. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. But not to be too hard on the person that comes up with this advice. It's actually kind of a chance for you to realize and recognize how involved this other person feels in this situation, or how invested they feel in this situation because of their feelings about you. Okay, so that's Tuesday. Wednesday, what we have showing up is we have the Nine of Clubs. And the Nine of Clubs is just saying that you have a project that is coming to an end and you're tying up all the loose pieces and putting those together. So this could be a project that, you have to neaten and tidy up. Maybe you knew it was coming to an end. Maybe this is a contract coming to an end and you're just kind of getting all the pieces in good working order so that whoever comes in behind you can pick things up and move forward in a peaceful and calm, sane type of way. This could also be something that is like maybe a more seasonal thing that, you have to put away right now, but you're going to be getting it back out in the 3 more months or 6 more months or whatever. But you want to be able to get it back out later on and really work with it easily. So this is just, tidying up the pieces, putting together all the loose ends, taking care of business, making sure it's all neat and orderly as whatever this is gets basically put away for a while. Okay, so that's Wednesday. That's where I see you spending a lot of your effort, Wednesday, Libras. And then Thursday, you have a nice card. This is the Seven of Coins. For some of you, this is just talking about that you're getting paid on Thursday. It's kind of a mundane meaning for some of you, for quite a few of you. But this card is talking about doing something Getting something started with the expectation that you are going to get a payoff out of that. So like I said, this could be a paycheck, but this also could be maybe a bonus, maybe an award. This could be something that's emotional. I've seen people put things into a relationship with the hopes that there would be things coming back out of that relationship. So it doesn't have to be a financial thing, but you get some kind of payoff coming back to you on Thursday, Libra. Now on Friday, what we have showing up is we have the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups is telling me that on Friday you're having yourself a nice little pity party, Libra. You're inviting all your friends, seeing if they'll all join you in your misery. Paying attention to those things that disappointed you and not paying any attention at all to those things that you could actually move forward with. So the advice on this, of course, is when you feel that pity party energy coming in, to realize that, wait a second, this isn't really productive for anybody. It makes me feel like total caca to actually have a pity party. I mean, we all feel justified and righteous about our pity parties. We always feel like they are completely justified. Okay? But think about how you feel when you're having your pity party. Aren't you feeling pretty miserable, like the martyr, like the sacrifice? How is that productive? How does that help you? Stop it. If you feel that energy coming in, stop it. Realize that there are some positive things around you too. You don't have to focus on the negative. You only choose to focus on the negative if you're aware of it, if you want to be miserable. Who wants to be miserable? So if you don't want to be miserable, don't focus on the negative. Focus on the positive that's around you. Focus on the opportunities that you do have. Pull yourself up out of that pity party. It's not going to do you any good. It won't do your neighbors any good, or your people you work with any good, or your kids any good. Doesn't help anybody. Start thinking about some things that can help yourself or help some of the people around you. That's the advice. So the beautiful thing about getting these readings ahead of time is that you do have free will, so you can change anything that comes up here. And then the other thing, of course, to remember is that this is just a general reading, so not everything is going to apply to everybody anyway. So moving on, Libras, we have Saturday, the Eight of Coins in reverse. This is talking about not working, taking the day off, relaxing. For some of you, this actually means you're going to be shutting down your computers and shutting down your cell phones, not listening to any kind of input coming in from anywhere on Saturday, just actually having a Saturday to yourself. Gosh, doesn't that sound heavenly? And then on Sunday, what we have coming up is we have the Five of Cups in reverse. Five of Cups in reverse is an interesting little card because it carries this whole story with it. So Five of Cups in reverse just means that you did have a situation that you were disappointed in, and you decided once you were disappointed in that situation that you were going to reprioritize so that you were not spending so much energy or time or effort on this thing that disappointed you. So you were going to shift more of that over to something else. Now, when the Five of Cups comes in reverse, what's going on Sunday is that where you shifted that energy and shifted that priority, guess what? Now you're shifting it all back to the way it was before you did that. So whatever it was that disappointed you, you're either not expecting it to disappoint you again, or else maybe you're finding out some more information that you didn't have before about what was really going on. Not sure exactly what's happening there. There's a lot of reasons to shift priorities back to the old way, but definitely that is what I see for you Libras this Sunday, shifting priorities back to the way you used to have them. Okay. So everybody, thank you for stopping by for your weekly forecast. I appreciate it so much. All of you who have been so loyally watching my daily videos, thank you, thank you, thank you. Everyone who has had a reading from me and will have a reading from me, thank you so much. And to everybody who likes, who shares, and who subscribes to my channel, I appreciate you. I appreciate all of your support no matter what level it comes in at. Everyone have a fantastic week. I'll see you back here next time around. Peace out.